Hello Aries, and thank you for joining me this week. Let's see what's coming up for you guys, and thank you to all the new people who have subscribed or sent me lovely messages. Let's get straight into it, shall we? What energy have we got for and information have we got for Aries this week? Let's cut the cards and get straight into it. First up, Nine of Swords, so we need to get a second card to go with this. The Four of Swords. Okay, Aries, this week I get the word stress. Are you feeling a little bit like with the Nine of Swords, this is a card of anxiety, stress, things are playing on your mind. It can even be a little bit of depression. But I just really got the word stress. And then because we're coupled with the Four of Swords, this is basically taking some time out to contemplate, to withdraw, to just be able to get some perspective on what's happening. I feel like, you're getting a little bit too caught up in your own mind. That's what these swords are. It's the element of air, so it's thinking, it's what's going up in here. And so I feel like there's the need for some space this week, Aries. A situation with the Nine of Swords. Let's just have a closer look at this. I'm just really drawn to Orestes' face. It's this feeling of, oh no, like despair. Oh, what's happening? It's like, oh, what's happening? And with the Four of Swords, it's very much, okay, I need to work out. I need to sit and take a break from this. I need to distance myself. I need to work out what's going on here. So it's giving yourself a little bit of space, however that works for you, whether it's meditation, just sitting on a rock, a grass, going for a walk, whatever works for you. And then we have the King of Cups who wanted to come in upside down. So I wonder if all the cards are upside down. No, just the King of Cups. So that's interesting. He was a little bit upside down. So this character is about your emotions, about connecting into your emotions. So within this situation, it just started raining. Within this situation, ironically, when we're talking about water, this could be about a Cancer sign. See how we've got the little crabby there? So this could be a water sign that we're talking about. Someone that you're dealing with that is not wanting to get connected to their emotions. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is someone's not connecting with you. How I'm feeling dissatisfied with the connection that I'm wanting from someone, and I'm not getting it back. I'm not getting the emotional connection back through this person, through this situation. I'm just getting there's a lack of connection with this person or situation. And that's kind of the precipice. This is what's kind of coming out of it, is this feeling of what's going on, what stress. It could be a relationship. So this is kind of what I'm getting. What's happening? What's going on here? And so with the King of Cups, it's really all about the fact that he doesn't want to dip his toes into the water. He doesn't want to connect to his emotions. He's been hurt in the past. Okay, this King of Cups. He's been hurt in the past. But what I'm being drawn to is just him putting he's holding his cup up. So it's almost like he's pretending he's okay. I get this element of pretense, like, I'm all good, I'm fine, there's nothing wrong with me. But they're pretending that they're... So that's why it's confusing for you. This is why I'm getting this element of like, what's going on here? Because he's not actually wanting to go deep down. He's not. He's putting up this veneer of everything's okay. There's nothing there. There's nothing to worry about. But he's not connecting in. And I'm not getting that there's anything particularly sinister about why he's not wanting to connect in. It's just he's not feeling ready and safe to reveal how he's feeling and to reveal some of his past hurts to you. So that's what I'm getting from this little character. And I just keep getting him sitting up like, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm all good. Stop asking me, I'm all fine. There's nothing wrong. It's just that kind of energy. There's nothing wrong. The barrier's up with this person or situation. So whether if it's a business situation, because that just came in as well, it's like you're not getting... I'm just getting this barrier you're not getting through to somebody. There's this connection. So just say you're trying to make a connection with someone at work or another business. There's something that's kind of stopping you getting further to where you want to be. It's stopping the connection going further. And so it's kind of like yes, I feel like I'm just a bit anxious and stressed about it. Like, what's going on? I need a bit of space. So we're getting that from these two cards as well. So let's move on and see. Okay, the Chariot. So this energy really reminds me of an Aries energy. It's very much like moving forward with such strength and energy and stamina, and it's just this real forward movement of trying to like push through and work out what's going on and solve this kind of impasse that you seem to be at with this personal situation where you're just kind of getting everything's good, it's all good, but you kind of know that it's not, and this person's just pretending because it's not all good, but it's not that there's anything particularly bad. And so I'm kind of getting that you're wanting to kind of push through those barriers in true Aries style, just kind of go bang. Like, yeah, I can see that what you're saying is not true. Like with the Chariot card, it's like bang. So, but what I'm also getting with this card is see how the two horses are going in opposite direction, the black and the white horse. I'm getting sometimes with this forceful movement coming through that it might actually push people into opposite directions rather than bringing them together, rather than resolving the conflict. It might be kind of going that way. So if that's your natural instinct, let's find out more about what happens. So yes, definitely this is saying you've got a choice to make. So that's one way. That might be the way that might be kind of what you're wanting to do, kind of break it open and crack it open. I just get this image of an egg, cracking it open and seeing what's happening inside. I want to know what's happening in there, but that person's not ready. But you're like, yes, but I want to know. And so you've been given a choice with this card, the Seven of Pentacles, which is you can choose to just kind of let it plod along as it is, or you can choose to kind of take a bit of a risk with this. And so there's a little bit of there's a choice. So let's have a look at this. What I'm getting is it could also be around a Taurus, because we've got the bull in there around the Queen's legs. I'm just really drawn to that, the fact that the bull's hiding behind her legs, not wanting to like move forward. It's kind of like, and also because we're talking about the feelings, the feminine, the emotions, it's kind of like, and also the bull can represent, so if we're not talking about a Taurus, the bull can also represent being bullish, like the same energy with this card of being bullish. And it's almost saying, the bull is almost not pushing forward. It's staying behind the feminine in this Seven of Pentacles. It's kind of just behind the legs. It's nestling in. So it's kind of almost saying, yes, you've got a choice, but the choice that I'm kind of almost seeing you kind of, it's like the bull's peeking out. This instinct, this urge to kind of push through is kind of peeking behind this more feminine way of being more receptive and allowing it to happen how it is rather than charging forward. That's what I'm kind of getting, is that I just get this sense of peeking around, like having a look, like I almost wanting to charge in, but just kind of being quite cautious. There's a caution to it about charging in. And here we have the Devil. Okay, so this is what I think the person that you're dealing with, or the situation you're dealing with, is this Devil energy. And what it is it's something from the past, something shameful from the past, that this person, and I don't get it's actually anything particularly bad, but it's something from the past that they don't feel good about and they don't want to talk about. So with the Devil card, that's just what I get I just got straight up, something shameful from the past. So that's why whatever this person or situation you're dealing with is, you're getting the barrier, it's all good. There's something, if you kind of, I'm just getting like if it's a new job or a company, if you kind of, I'm just getting this sense of if you scratch the surface a little bit, you'd probably find some things, probably find some stuff that this person doesn't necessarily want you to find out about them. So that's what I'm getting with the Devil card. So let's keep going. And of course, we have the Three of Swords, which goes with this whole story, which is basically heartache. And I think, you know, the Devil with the Three of Swords, I feel like, you know, this could be either way. Let me just tune in for a second, because it could be either this person is a bit of a heartbreaker. They have broken someone's heart in the past, or it could be the opposite, in that their heart has been so badly hurt that they just cannot even go there. They can't even let the barrier down just yet. And that's more this up. You know what? I'm getting both. I'm getting a bit of both. So it could go either way for whoever you're dealing with. Okay. So I'm really am connecting in more so with the fact with this guy here. I feel like that this person has been hurt, is been stabbed in the heart in the past, and they're basically, and with the Devil card, exactly, like it's this sense of, it just is this sense of shame around it. So it's not even so much only just that they've been hurt. There's also this feeling of there's something wrong with me. Someone's broken up with me before, and someone's broke my heart before, and so there's something wrong with me, and I don't want this person to see that yet. I don't want someone else to leave me because they'll suddenly see what's wrong with me, even though I'm getting there's actually nothing wrong with them. What I'm getting is that the previous relationship was just not compatible. It was just someone that just, you know, was, the other person is just a bit of a bastard, really. So what I'm getting is that this person is going through all this angst. It's really quite this angsty internal angst, which you being the Aries, and this can also be reversed if this is you, but I feel like I'm going to read from you being the Aries looking in on this person. It's like you can see that, because I feel like you're very perceptive, and you know that they're not revealing the truth, that there's something going on, but they're just so desperate to keep this up. They're full of angst underneath, full of angst about this sort of self-loathing, self-worth. I'm not worth being loved. It's all these kind of self-talk going through their head, and they feel kind of ashamed. It's this. I just keep getting this sense of ashamed. It's not. I'm also getting that it's not real. Like it's not. They actually haven't done anything. I feel like they're more the victim of a situation, but they feel shame around it. So, however that sits for some of you guys, I'm just going to leave it there for that one. But moving forward, we've got the Four of Cups, which is basically what I think will happen to you guys, Aries, is that eventually you're going to get kind of bored. I hate to say this, but I feel like you're going to get a little bit dissatisfied. Like unless you can get past that barrier, everything's still intact. Like if this is a relationship or whatever it is, a situation. So we've got the Four Cups upstanding. We've got the Pillars upstanding. On the surface, everything is looking good. Everything is looking good. Like to the outside person, oh, perfect couple. Oh, amazing job. Oh, yes, everything's looking amazing. But underneath, you're like, no, there's something that's missing. Like there's something, I'm feeling dissatisfied. It's this sense of dissatisfaction that you kind of not getting through to this other person. You're not getting through to that next layer, that next level. So there's this real disparity about what people perceive the situation to be and how you're feeling within the situation, because you're not getting through that connection with this other person or people. But it's very much feeling like it's a relationship or a business. or a situation at work where you're kind of almost being stonewalled. Like there might be a manager kind of just, or a, like another department that you kind of just cannot crack into and get into. So it's this situation you're not trying to, you can't kind of crack into the other area. So let's ask one final card, shall we, Aries, about this situation. So I feel frustrated. That's what I get from the Aries energy with this, is that it's frustrating because you can see it really clearly, but you can also see that this person is not willing to let down their barriers, and this situation's going to require time. You can't push this situation. It needs to just it needs a bit of time. Okay, and it's uncomfortable for the Aries energy because it's kind of the opposite of what like I said, your instinct. It's sort of the opposite of how you would normally want to go about this. So you're kind of being asked to really take a step back and just give it some time. Give this situation some time, because you can't kind of push through it like you'd want to. You can't kind of crack through the barrier. And this could be, quite general. It's not related to relationship at all. Just that energy of wanting to push forward and just not being able to, because you've just got to slow. It's the time. It's going to take longer. It's going to happen. And because of the energy that's happening at the moment, it really is this slowing down of time. So let's find out just from your soul up above, whatever you call that, just one final card for you guys, Aries. And I think on a bigger level, that is the meaning of the reading. The relationship thing is quite specific, so that might work for some of you. But on a general level, it is about wanting to push forward, wanting to kind of break through some sort of barrier, whether it's a personal barrier, a goal, a money barrier, success, long-term success. And it's just saying you can't push through it. You can't push forward the way that you would want to this week, because of the energy of the planets and everything that's happening at the moment. It's just about sitting put and just giving it the passage of time. You can't push it and force and make something to happen. And because we've got the King of Pentacles here, I feel like, I feel like it's about, and this is the Aries energy. This is your energy. This is you, successful Aries. So it's about money, status, success. Okay, that you're wanting to connect in with your energy. And so it's just a matter of the fact that you're being given your energy from up above is actually really, really positive. So what I'm getting is that your energy is still there. You're still this fiery, wonderful Aries. But I'm just really drawn to his face, where he's kind of like, he looks a bit puzzled. His eyes are a little bit eyebrows are a bit knitted. Sorry, that's my rooster. And so he's kind of, it's saying you are you. There's nothing wrong with you in this situation. It's just the energy that's happening at the moment. So you've still got your wonderful energy. Don't worry about that. Your long-term, keep your eye on the prize. The long-term plans and goals are still happening. You're still manifesting it. You're still you. It's just going slower than what you think. So that's the message for the week, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.